Okay, hello everybody again. It's Chef Bob from Coral Glades High School, and today we are doing a continuation of our demos on Italian cuisine. Yesterday we did grilled polenta as an appetizer, and then I did a typical Italian appetizer with capocollo. Today we're going to do a dessert, and then later I'm going to do a pappardelle with tomato sauce. But the dessert, basically what we got over here is pizza dough, and this is basic pizza dough. You can buy it pre-bought, you can make your own. This is just basically flour, yeast, and water, period. A little touch of salt. So the other ingredients I'm gonna need for this dish. I like to use condensed milk. I've got condensed coconut milk, but you can use regular condensed milk, Nutella, all right? I've got these Amerene, which is an Italian cherry, which they put in syrup. Okay, this is Toschi. Another famous brand is Fabbri. I've got some raw, unfiltered coconut oil, and obviously the pizza dough and bananas. Okay, so we are going to make a pizza with sweet pizza with Nutella and coconut milk. I'm sorry, coconut condensed milk and bananas and Amerene Toschi. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've got my griddle on to medium heat, and I'm going to spray a little bit of Pam, and then I'm going to make I let these now rise for about 2 hours, so they're soft. So I'm going to flatten them out, all right, slap them back and forth in my palm, stretch it. There we go. You want it about 1/4 of an inch thick. Listen, if you want it thicker, make it puffier. It's completely up to you. I like mine thin so that it's crispier. So here we go. Don't pull it. You see what I'm doing here? I'm turning it and I'm stretching it with my thumbs, all right? Let the weight of the dough pull itself in, okay? And that's about the right size. Okay. Now, I'm gonna pour this a little bit of the coconut oil because I'm not gonna use butter. It's just a little bit of good raw coconut oil. There we go. So that it does not stick to the griddle. And I'm going to put it, and I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. Again, slap it in your palms and stretch. Sometimes you have to work it, but I remember I used to work in a pizzeria years ago, and the pizza guy, I was a line cook, but the pizza guy, that guy used to crank out 250, 300 pizzas a night. So I don't think I could ever do that. That's why I'm a line cook. But anyway, there we go. Brush it with the coconut oil. On the grill it goes. Now, I also want to brush the other side because when we flip this over, obviously, we don't want it to stick there either. Plus, the coconut oil gives it a nice coconutty flavor. That's why we use unfiltered raw coconut oil. A little difficult to find. I get mine when I go to Belize because I'm a permanent resident of Belize. So my wife's village, there's a lady over there who makes it from scratch. You got to pre-order like 2 or 3 days ahead of time, and then they make it from scratch. They actually grind the coconut, and then they squeeze the oil out of it. It's amazing. I mean, the flavor is just amazing. So I'm gonna check these. Look at that. See how it looks? That is perfect. Push it down because, like I said, if you want it puffy and, sure, don't push it down. I like mine crisp. So I'm gonna let that cook a little bit longer. And again, let's take a look at these Amerene. If I can open it. Oh my God, it's not gonna open. So this is an old trick that I learned. Tap the edge, and bam, it opens up. This is what an Amerene looks like, if you've never seen them before. Amerene. I know it doesn't look very nice, but believe me, they are absolutely amazing to taste. Okay, I think this baby is ready on the other. Yes, look at that. And I'm going to press this down too. Oh gosh, that looks really nice. Okay, so while they're cooking on the other side, now I'm going to prepare the banana. This one's a little overripe. I'm not going to use this one. So, thank you, Cruz. It's getting smoky in here. This one's a little overripe too, but only on one end, and that's okay. So, thinly cut. You want them about 1/4 of an inch. Now, again, you know, cooking is all very personal, guys. If you want it thicker, cut it thicker. It's completely up to you, okay? Also, I'm not gonna do it, but if you want, you can put like a mozzarella cheese on top of here too. Or you can put a salty queso fresco, Mexican style. So, really, whatever turns you out. Okay, this baby is ready, so let's do this. We're gonna get the Nutella. And if you don't know, Nutella is old. I used to eat Nutella when I was a little boy, 60 years ago, 55 years ago in Italy, as a merenda, as a snack. In Italy, they just put it on bread and they give it to you. So this is basically a variation of that, okay? So we're gonna put bananas on it. Stick to your fingers, but that's the fun of cooking. Cooking can be messy. I remember my mom used to always yell at me when I was a kid, don't play with your food. Now as a chef, you can play with your food. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna put this on the plate and I'm gonna get the other one. Off, and let's prepare this one. Nutella. God, I love Nutella. Nutella is basically chocolate and hazelnuts. And if you don't know what a hazelnut is, well, there's this new thing, it's called Google. Google it. But they are delicious. And let's put the bananas. Now, I'm doing bananas, but you know, you don't have to do bananas. You can do anything you want. Again, cooking is a very personal thing. You do whatever variation you want to do. Here we go. So now, I'm gonna get some of the condensed milk. And I'm gonna drizzle it on there. There we go. A little messy, but again, that's the fun part of cooking. All right. And finally, a little bit of the Amerene. What I'm gonna do here, and just please forgive me, I'm gonna pop these in the microwave because the syrup has gotten very thick. So hopefully, by microwaving it, we are gonna thin down the syrup a little bit, and it'll give you a better idea of what they look like. So give me a minute here, not even a minute, give me 10 seconds, and let's take a look at it. And I'm gonna give it another 10 seconds. I can't wait to taste this, actually, and I'm on a diet, okay. Maybe I should have done something else. Okay, and here we are. That is an Amerene Fabbri. So I'm going to put a couple of them, not too many, a couple, because they're very sweet. They can become very overpowering. Okay, and I'm going to get some of the syrup. And again, I'm going to drizzle syrup all over. And my friends, there you have it. Sweet pizza with Nutella, coconut condensed milk, bananas, and Amerene Fabbri. I'm going to enjoy it now. Bye.